Yo, 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 yo. Leave a one down below if y'all can hear and or see me. What's good, everybody? Hopefully this thing is working. We'll see over here in a second because I'd hate to be talking and no one can hear me. You understand what I'm saying? Let's see what we got going on in here real quick. Let's see what we got going on in here real quick. Listen, let me tell you guys something. In learning how to do all of this shit. Okay, I see some ones coming in. Salud to the family. Welcome. We back in here. Okay. We back in here on this fantastic Sunday. You know, it's crazy. Like I'm like figuring out how to do shit on the fly. And it's a lot of things that I didn't know that I was going live with before. But I'm starting to figure out shit out that's making life a lot easier. Salute to everybody that's coming out into the building. Listen, you guys already see the title of the video. You see the thumbnail in the video. What we're going to do for the third day in a row is we're going to have a conversation. All right. Also within that, there's going to be two different topics that I wanted to cover. Let's get through the first one and then let's see what we get up to, depending upon the time that it takes to get through the first one. Although I think that the first one is not going to be that long. You understand what I'm saying? I don't think that the first one is going to be that long. We'll see. It depends kind of where you guys want to take the conversation. Let me go into the chat real quick and say, what's good? Jordan, how are you? Good to see you. Notification gang. What it do? Jonathan? Kyle, my G, up in here. Razil. Listen, the family's coming in. Listen, and the thing is, too, like, we're going to do a conversation, okay, in a way that will not keep me here for 2 hours. That's not going to keep me here even for like an hour and a half. We'll see where we go. Jermaine, I appreciate you, my G. Ain't no one killing it. I'm going to keep on doing up these lives as long as y'all keep coming back. As long as y'all find value in it, I'm going to keep on throwing it up, and we're going to continue to talk about it. We're going to continue to have a conversation, okay? But this is it's the third day in a row. I think I did Friday, and then I did yesterday, and then today too. Listen, why not? Okay, why not? Listen, Justin, don't be frustrated. Let's talk about it. And I'm sure most of you have not seen the video that I'm about to go over. We'll wait one more minute, and then we're going to get started down in here. Usually I have a lot of housekeeping items, but just saw you guys yesterday as well as Friday. So I figure why not just get right into the content. Okay. And honestly, I'll be honest, I'm starting to like this live streaming way more than pre-recorded videos, just for the simple fact that I don't have to edit. You see what I'm saying? So, and I feel like you guys get more enjoyment of reacting right in the moment as well. Salute to everyone that's coming down into the building. Okay. X on site. Let's get it. You never lie. Shout out, my G. It's my first time seeing you down here. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, New York in the building. What's good, my G? What's good, my G? Malcolm, what's good? What's good? Let's talk about it. All right, let's talk about it. Blank in her face. I want to be able to say your name, bro, but I just can't. You're going to get me demonetized saying it. Shout out, my G. All right. Let me see. Let me acknowledge everyone that's coming down in here. You know what I'm saying? Siobhan Bailey, what's good? How are you? Butterfly, I see you, G. Rod Garay, how are you, my G? One, salute. Yeah, we in here. Once again, it's on. Yeah, let's do this. We're going to do this. Let's get it. Look, hold up. I'm sorry. Razil, thank you for keeping me honest. What up, YouTube? I am your host, mediocre tutorials and reviews, back in here with one more live stream. I almost said video. I got to correct it for the time. Now we can get started. Now it's official. O'Shea, I see you. Okay. Javon, I see you. Listen. Kyle, again, I see you. Yeah, we down up in here. Salute everyone that's coming down in here. Listen, we got like 100 in here right now. You know what's crazy is that 2 months ago, 100 was my max. So 3 months ago, 50 was my max. When I first started, 20 was my max. Shout out to hashtag progress over perfection. Okay. It's not so much about the end goal, but it's the destination to get there. Okay. We talk about this all the time on the channel. Fidelic, how are you, my G? Sway Day, how are you, my G? All right. Coolin, how are you, my G? All right. Oh, we got a lady down in here. It's always a surprise when the ladies want to stop by. But hello, Vanessa. Make yourself at home. Okay. Roman Blitz, MTR, the modern day Malcolm X. Peace, brother. Glad to be here. I wouldn't compare myself to Malcolm, but I understand what you're saying. I understand, but yet I don't. I can't be compared to him. I got a camera, I toss it on, and we're just going to talk about it. You understand what I'm saying? But I appreciate the respect, Roman. I appreciate the respect. Makita Stevenson, another lady. Welcome. How are you? Make yourself at home. Okay. Listen, shout out to everybody that's coming in. Listen, we're going to start in about 45 seconds or so. So let's just get down in there. Again, for the folks that's coming in right now, there's 2 topics that I want to cover. Yo, what's good, son? How are you, Lone Wolf? I see you. All right. Phantom Punk says, yo, I love your videos. Thank you, bro. Keep it up. Respect from Oklahoma City. Shout out to OKC. Appreciate you, bro. Uncle Phineas in the building. Happy Sunday to you. Happy Sunday to you, my G. Jawan, how are you? How are you? Deshaun, how are you? Salud, family. Chronics of Cold Chant. Shout out. Oh, bro. We got BK in the house. I didn't even know. Ivy League, are you from Brooklyn? Deck, shut up. Shut up. You always come in here with this bullshit. All right? Shut it. We're not doing 3 hours. We're going to do, this is a quick Sunday. All right? Get in and get out. And I know I'm going to get in and get out because I'm hungry right now. And I'm going to go get some Chipotle. Okay? Shout out to BK Standard. What's going on, brother? Listen, brother, how are you doing? Hopefully you're doing A-okay. But this is how we're going to rock out today on this fine Red Cup Talk Sunday. You understand what I'm saying? Guys, I think this is the first time that I've done a Friday, Saturday, and a Sunday. Shout out to consistency. Okay? Just shout out to it, you know. Shout out to all y'all out there that are being consistent in y'all grinds and y'all hustles and what y'all do on a day-to-day basis. Shout out to consistency. That's one thing that I learned, at least with this YouTube stuff, is that the consistency is something that is ultimately respected no matter what. But we're going to get into the topic here. BK Standard, thank you again for the $5 super chat. Let me see. Let me make sure I'm not missing any of the chats. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, amazing. Amazing. Thank you so much for the $19.14 yeah, super chat with my soundboard at. I got to drop the bomb at the same time as the air horn. Shout out, my G. You know what's funny is I was reviewing the video from yesterday. Y'all can't even hear the bomb. No one even told me that yesterday. I was hitting the Funk Flex bomb yesterday, and none of y'all was even telling me that you couldn't hear it. You know what I mean? Be honest with me. This is an honest relationship. You understand me? Be honest with me. If something's not working, just let me know. I got to go get another bomb sound effect now. Okay? Shout out, amazing. Thank you so much for the $20 super chat, my G. I appreciate you. Shout out to everyone that's coming out in the building. The guy PT. What's good, my G? Good to see you as always. SW1. I remember you from O'Shea's, the Hall of Game. Shout out. Welcome. Jonathan, again, I see you. Listen, I'm going to get into you know what the thing is it's like family time. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like barbecue, and then your family's all walking in, and you haven't seen your family for a long time, even though it's been like 24 hours. And you just got to, you know, make sure that everyone, you know, just feels loved and appreciated. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, Letitia, how are you? Reggie, what's good? Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Like the energy and content. Thank you so much, my G. You remind me of my nephews. Respect. Well, respect given right back. Thank you so much, my G. I appreciate you. Uncle Chris, what's up, bro? Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Yeah, you know, it's Sunday. The sun is out. The birds are chirping. And to top it all off, MTR is doing a live stream on a Sunday. Life is good. Salute my brother. Uncle Chris, salute to you. Appreciate the love, the support, and the positivity, my G. Listen, so much love coming in here. Listen, So much love coming in here. And Uncle Chris was he called into a live stream. He came in and did a fantastic job. I sent him a follow-up email like, listen, man, great job. You're welcome to come back at any time. Okay. Listen, it's been a lot of movement on the channel lately as well. Between that stream on Friday, if you guys haven't seen it, please go back to that Friday stream and take a look. I'm not even gonna yesterday's stream was a lot of fun as well, but that Friday stream, it was something special. It was something magical that happened during that stream. You understand what I'm saying? Go back to that stream. Okay. Thank you so much, Uncle Chris. I appreciate that. Kyle, thank you so much for the $2 super chat, my G. 1 hour and 29 minutes and 59 seconds. What you talking about? Are you counting down for me, my G? Keep me honest. Keep me honest. Okay. These savages like to keep me in here. Oh, Shay. What's good, my G? What's good, my G? Thank you so much for the I know those Ugandan dollars, and that's orange, so that's about a $20 super chat. Thank you so much, my G. Thank you so much, my G. I appreciate it. Listen, for everyone that's down into the chat right now, everyone that's in here right now already knows O'Shea. But listen, O'Shea is doing so many dope things. Listen, if you haven't gone over there and checked out the Hall of Game, if you haven't gone over there and checked out Celebrity Jump, you know what I'm saying? I look at O'Shea's grind and I'm just like, yo, yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you grind. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to O'Shea. Shout out to you, brother. The way that you're putting together content and the way to push the culture forward, bro, much respected. And I saw that. Actually, I had Menzie send me the Hall of Game. I don't know if I ever told you this. He sent me the link to it like a month and a half ago. And that's when I sent you that email. Like, yo, any way that you can use me, please. And it's been a couple of Hall of Games since, man. So I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Any way to give back and speak to the fan. You understand what I'm saying? Speak to the bros. But thank you so much, my G. Thank you so much. All right, we got to get into this conversation. Hold up. What's happening? Okay, one last one. We're going to get into the conversation real quick. Shout out Willie Handy 79. Thank you so much, bro, for the $2 super chat. Dapper Romeo. I think everybody misses Kelly. Okay, we're going to work on Kelly. We're going to get it back in here. Hopefully, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Shout out to everybody. Okay, really last one. Shout out to Omega Dredge Gaming channel. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat, my G. I believe we must embrace the true nature of what we see humans doing to one another and handle it as not to underestimate desperation and ushery. Did you just teach me a new word today? Hold on. Or is that a typo? All right, guys, if you guys are submitting hold on, that's a new word. Illegal action or practice of lending money at unreasonably high interest rates. Listen, you know, just as much as I try to teach you guys things, you guys are teaching me new things as well. Usury. Okay. Usury. Usury. Okay. I was like, ushery? Usury. That's a real word. It's a real word. There it is. Salute, Omega Dreads. I appreciate the knowledge today. I got a new word to add to my Rolodex, my vocab of words. All right, so listen. Let's get into the content again. For those that just had come into the channel, two things that I wanted to cover today. The first thing is the what you saw in the thumbnail. I'm sure most of you had not seen what this is, so I'm gonna introduce it to you. Then I'm gonna have a question for you. Okay. Then the second part, I wanted to go over my very last community chat post, the one that y'all saw, that one that said "man up." Okay. So I wanted to break it down a little bit as well. Just to make sure that I'm thinking about it the way that it needs to be thought about, and y'all as well. Okay. Learning opportunities as well as solution focused content. Let's get in there. All right. Let me just preface this video with I had 4 to 5 of y'all send me this video between yesterday and today. Okay. And usually when I get a request of 4 to 5 videos, I'm like, all right, let me open up and see what's going on. Kendra G, okay, who is a radio host, very popular radio host. And I want to say that her radio show is nationally syndicated. She was on Instagram Live. Shout out SW1. Appreciate the $10 super chat. Thank you so much, mama. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Anyway, nationally syndicated radio talk show host. She has a radio show. She gets stars up on there. I mean, she's had like Charlamagne the God, Kanye, all different music stars or what have you. She was throwing an Instagram live show. Okay. She was throwing an Instagram live show, and the show was essentially for singles. Okay. So essentially you can come on the show, state a little bit about yourself, and then your contact information is out there, and whoever wants to reach out to you can reach out to you. There was an interesting dynamic that happened on a show yesterday, and it ended up hitting Shade Room, which is where I'm sure those that saw it saw the original content. Okay, I'm gonna play the video. It's about 2 minutes and 30 to 40 seconds. First, here's the question that I wanted to pose, kind of going into it. And the first is like, guys, listen. I know some of you jumped at this post and said to yourself, women this, women that, but I think we have to come in from a different perspective. And I want you, as you're watching this video, here's a question I'm going to ask you right after it. We're going to take a quick poll. Is this real? Is this something that we have to take stock of as something that actually happens? Okay, let's talk about it. Let me bring it up real quick. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me talk about something real quick. Hold on. Let me talk. Y'all know I get excited with my technology, right? Hold up. Wait, how do I get it out of here? Hold on. Give me a second. I forgot that I did this. Hold on. My apologies. Let me just make sure you guys understand the upgrades that are happening on the channel. Okay. Let me make sure you understand. Look at that. Look at this. I got videos that I can play now. Watch this. Sorry. You guys already know I geek out over technology. Okay. I'm working on it. Okay. Upgrades. Shout out. # progress over perfection. We're working on it. Okay. We're working on it. Anyway, let's get in it. Okay. I'll play the video. Let me make sure that y'all can see this. Whoa. There it goes.
So what kind of man are you looking for? But how old is your daughter?
She's 9 months.
So where's her father? What's going on with you guys?
He's in the hospital, so yeah, he's very ill, so I'm looking for like a stepfather.
Wait, so you broke up with him while he's in the hospital?
No, I didn't break up with him.
Were y'all not together when he went to the hospital?
Yeah, we're still together.
Wait, okay.
All right, so just real quick, just to make sure that we're all on the same page. Again, she called in to advertise herself. She's holding a baby. As she's doing that. Kendra G is the one at the top that's hosting the show. Let's get back in it.
I'm looking for like, just in case. A stepfather just in case.
Just in case if he passes away?
Right.
Are you serious?
Yes, Kendra. You have to have one in the chamber, Kendra. Come on now.
But wait, shouldn't you be holding him down? Why is he in the hospital?
I can't go to the hospital because it's like, all the hospitals are shut down.
Okay, but shouldn't you be waiting to see like...
Okay. She said that he's taking a turn for the worse. That means that the man is in the hospital, taking a turn for the worse. Kendra asked, why are you not at the hospital? She says because the hospital is closed, which really makes no goddamn sense. Okay. Because if the hospitals are closed, then why is he in the hospital? Okay. Is it because he has corona? So it's like sectioned off? Is that what you mean? I don't know. Let's get back in it real quick. So I want to make sure that you guys can understand the gravity of the situation.
Hey, is it not looking good?
It's not looking good.
Are you a comedian?
No, Kendra, I'm not a comedian. I'm serious.
This is serious.
I'm serious. We have a type of relationship that's like we're very realistic. My husband is much older than me as well.
How old is your husband?
He's 65. He'll be 66 in a month.
You guys heard that? All right, so listen, real quick. Let me come back to y'all real quick. Up to that point in the video, all I was saying to myself, why is she trolling Kendra? That was a thought that was going through my mind as I was watching this viral version of the clip. As you guys can see, there was a jump cut in there, which means that it was a lot longer. And then Kendra went back later because she probably knew that it was going to be salacious, and she cut it up into different parts and she posted on her page before Shade Room got to it. Okay. What she said is essentially, remember that conversation that we had on Friday? Okay. There's an age difference. There's an age difference, and she's married to him, 65. What's not clear currently is if that baby is his baby. Okay. But there's an age difference. There's a wealth difference. Hold on. Oh, shout out to JT Cavett. Thank you so much, bro, for the $5 super chat. Showing my support for the content, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate you, Mr. JT Cavett the second. Please don't forget the second. Shout out Amazing Productions. Sheesh. Let me drop a bomb that y'all can't hear. And then shout out Amazing. Thank you so much for the $19.14 super chat. What's up with the weird number? Does it mean something? I got geeked up to learning a new video editing feature and camera. Bro, you know what that feels like, right? Every time it takes you time to learn it, but once you learn it and you got it locked, like it's something about that feeling of that new knowledge, the feeling of the new continuous learning that you're putting yourself through. That shit always gets me geeked up. That shit always gets me geeked. Shout out, bro. Appreciate the $19.14. 1914. I feel like that's a date. Is that a year? Is that a year that you're trying to call out? Shout out, bro. I appreciate you, man. All right, let me get back into the video because let me make sure that I'm on track. Let me make sure I'm on track. Okay. There's an age difference. Now, the conversation that we had on Friday, shout out to everybody that participated in that conversation. Hera was calling out that there was a difference in their ages as well. Now, what she also called out in this viral video is that she was saying, oh, is he a Sigma? Okay. Okay. Is that what that is? Amazing. Put that down in there. He's doing 1914 for a reason. Anyway, yeah, I should have known that. I was thinking that, but I didn't want to call it out just in case. Anyway, y'all get me unfocused. Anyway, she called out that he's a lot older. There's a wealth gap, okay, and that they have a very fluid conversation regarding the dynamic of the relationship. At that point in the video is when I was like, this shit actually might be real. But let me get back down in there.
Or less, a little bit less than a month.
How old are you?
32.
Wait.
What?
What you say? Hold on. Let me go back.
And then I hope
you're very realistic. My husband is much older than me as well.
How old is your husband?
He's 65. He'll be 66 in a month or less, a little bit less than a month.
How old are you?
32.
Well, I hope your husband survives, and I hope
too.
And then I hope he divorces your ass, because I hope he survives and then leaves you, because any wife of his that's looking for the guy while he's still in the hospital.
I'm a really good wife to him, though.
You're a really good wife as you're looking for a person while he's still in the hospital bed. This is crazy. But girl, hey, do you.
Okay.
All right. Bye, baby.
Bye.
Now Kendra's about to go in. Here's the thing. Okay. You could tell, look at her face. She is not pleased. She is not happy. And shout out to her for calling her out, troll or not, or if it's real. Shout out to Kendra for calling this level of thoughtnicity out into the open. Okay. In a way that hopefully she understood. Okay. Kendra's about to go in. Here's the thing. Here's my question I'm going to pose to you guys in the chat. And I want to see some ones and some twos. Put a 1 down in the chat if you think this is real. Put a 2 down in the chat if you feel like she is trolling. Start now. Where's my Jeopardy music? Oh, I need that on the soundboard. I need some Jeopardy music. Let me write that down. That's going to be another upgrade. That's going to be my next upgrade. Yes, Uncle Phineas. Thoughtnicity. Yeah, let's talk about it. Okay. Let's talk about it. You heard me. You heard me. His body is not even cold yet. His body is still amongst the living, lady. Show him some respect. Show him some respect. Shout out to Leo Anthony. Thank you so much, bro, for the $5 super chat. Oh, Johnny, man, Johnson. Every time I look at your name, bro, I never told you this. I think of that. What's that song? OG, Bobby Johnson. I always think of that song. Johnny Van Johnson. Shout out, bro. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Hospitals are not allowing any guest or family. Oh, yeah. Okay. I understand. Yeah. So when she's saying that the hospital is closed, yeah, she's probably right. She is probably right. You know, actually, I heard that, you know, if you come in with symptoms, they might have to treat you from the car. But not so much now because the curve is being flattened demonstratively across the nation, which is an awesome thing. Awesome thing. All right. Let me see. Oh, shit. We got we got a lot of ones. Dex. Okay. I see you. Oh, we got some 1.5s that's down in there. All right, hold up. Let me go up to the top. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. We got way more 1s than 2s. Okay. Has to be trolling. Here's the thing. Here's my initial thought. I'm gonna share with you guys my thought because at the end of the day, we got a lot of 1s. We got some 2s. I feel like more the 2s are gonna come from the ladies. More the 2s are gonna come from the ladies, but we'll see though. 21, Savage. We got a 2. We got a 2. We got a 1. We got a 2. Is there any ladies down in there that want to put a 1? Yeah, I you know, glowing BB, which yeah, it's another lady. Listen, I think that there's a component of my soul that wants to believe that this is not true, that this is fake, this is not the real. But there's also another component of my soul that know that humans may be humans, and I've seen worse than this throughout my life. I've seen a lot worse than this. Yep, Thanos and Zamasu was right. Oh, we got DBZ fans up in the building. You guys already see I'm over here rocking what I know how to rock best. You understand me? Yeah. Here's the thing. We got any more late? Okay. I'm half. It could go either way. That's the thing. At the end of the day, what I can't do is to tell you guys I know the answer of this. So I'm not even going to sit over here and just try to lie. Here's the reason why I think that it's a fake. It's fake. I think that it's a fake because why do it on Instagram Live? Why do it there? You see what I'm saying? Like, why? Here's the thing. I know that this happens, right? Like we hear stories. And shout out to the Discord server. We were talking about this earlier because when I saw this originally, I was going to go in. But like, why? Like, why do it now in such a disrespectful way? And, you know, we've all kind of seen the stories of, you know, dude leaves, goes out for military, army, you know, he goes overseas and then comes back later, or dude goes off to jail, dude comes back later and finds out that, you know, the town might have been in it. You understand? And there was some lying that was going on within. All right, let me just go back down to the chat. So for me, I think I feel bad for her husband. Well, you know, what she said with in it as well is that they keep lines of communications open, which then, guys, let's not act like there's not situations, okay, that we may or may not be familiar with, where the lines of communications are as open as this, okay? Key type of relationship that comes to mind are open relationships, okay? People who are in open relationships and, you know, they have sex and relationship with each other, and then they have, you know, on the side, you know, could this be as well an open relationship? A lot of those open relationships have kids as well, like that are in and around the picture. And you know, she didn't get an opportunity to maybe communicate that, you know, they're in an open relationship and they're married and there's babies in the house. I just don't like then we're assuming it's not trolling. I don't like the degree of hood booger. I don't like the degree of narcissism. I don't like that. You understand what I'm saying? The truest says, come on, MTR, you know how these chicks are. They do everything on social media. I was actually having a discussion on my Discord earlier today, kind of sort of about that. And what I was saying is that not all of them, bro. Okay, not all of them. You know why? And I say that coming from a perspective of generally the women that are in and around my life are not on social media. Okay, they're not on social media. And this is what I was trying to communicate to the person I was communicating it to, because we was just having like banter back and forth. There's those that are not on it. The ones that are on it and that are looking for the clout chasing, that are looking for the views, for the likes, they will do some shit like this. I agree with you. They will do some shit like this. The video of the shit that we did yesterday, she would do some shit like this. The JT from what's that group called? I forget their name. The City Girls. That chick, she would do some shit like this, in my opinion. Okay. Stupidity begets stupidity. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to Tony Davis. Appreciate the $10 super chat, my G. Appreciate that, brother. Appreciate that. Okay. I appreciate that. Fodden, Luther, Queen, Uncle Chris, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Marcus Lightfoot, thank you so much, bro. I think I read that already. I feel bad for her husband. Hold on, let me make sure I'm not missing any super chats because I hate missing them. Yeah, you know, I feel bad unless it's the type of relationship that they have. You know what I'm saying? And as in the condition of the relationships in America today, that this seems weird. Okay, it seems weird. Before they pushed monogamy onto our culture, this seems weird. This still is weird. I mean, this is not this is not what our forefathers were doing in Africa. They weren't doing it like this. Okay, they weren't. This is still weird. Okay, but it is what it is. To each their own. Okay, I don't know at the end of the day if it's real or it's fake. What I do know that is that it's tacky. There's no class that's within it. Okay, it's gross. All right. Let's see what Kendra has to say.
Now that's some bull right there. Let me just say how I really want to feel. That's some trifling shit. You gotta hope. Now, granted, the age difference is crazy, okay? The age difference is crazy. So we're gonna start there, but I don't give a damn. You don't be looking for no other man while your whole husband is laid up in the hospital. Now, I know you can't move forward, but you should be doing prayers, asking God to save your husband. Not on Instagram with Kendra G, looking for a new man, take care of you. That's some trifling shit right there.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's definitely trifling. I think that it's one of those things. Again, we don't know the background of the relationship. Maybe the dude is really okay with it. Maybe the dude is really okay with it. But if he's not, you're dirty. You're dirty. You're dirty. You're a dirty lady. Okay? You're a dirty savage. Do savages exist? They exist on both sides of the coin, both genders. Okay? We all know this. This is nothing new. Okay? Is this outside of the realm of believability? No. Okay? We got people that are licking airplane toilet seats at the start of the coronavirus. That's a legit video. I'm not even going to play it on here. Okay, because we're not going to advertise stupidity. We got people walking into Walmarts, opening up cans of shit and breathing on the insides, closing it and putting it back on the shelves. Again, not going to play it. Okay, why are they doing that? For the clout. They're chasing the dream. They don't want to work hard for shit. They just do shit that they think will go viral and have people tape them. Okay. If people can do that, people can do this without the husband knowing. Absolutely. And here's the thing. I think in a lot of these relationships, we talk about hypergamy. Okay. We talk about hypergamy. The far extreme cases of it, when it's, 30 years older, he is immensely wealthy. She came from the streets, perhaps. Okay. And that power dynamic is that different. Okay. From my experiences, my opinion, there's no love there. All right. There's no love there. Yeah, I'm not going to play the video, Ivy League, but trust me, go to World Star and have at it. Okay. It's the nigga encyclopedia up there. Go to World Star and have at it. Well, here's the thing. Yeah, no, I agree. All that shit is illegal. Okay. That I was talking about is illegal. But that's what I'm saying. If people are dumb enough to record themselves doing illegal shit, they will be dumb enough to do this. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Would be dumb enough to do this and think it's going to work and think another one is going to sign up for her. Okay. Shout out to Uncle Phineas. He says it's stupidity, not hypergamy. Yeah. I agree, bro. It's stupid. It's stupid. At the same time, unless the information is that the dude is okay with it. Listen, unless we know that. And he gave her the okay, then it is what it is. Let's not act like, that there's not an exchange that's happening. Okay. Think about the conversation on Friday. It's an exchange that's happening. Okay. It's an exchange. Hey, listen, if you have the money to fund it, let it fund them. Do whatever you want to do with your money, or whatever keeps a happy smile on your face. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to RIP Hugh Hef. RIP that what's the name of the oil tycoon that was with Anna Nicole Smith? Listen, these things happen. It's an exchange. It's an exchange. And maybe he's like, well, I'm not feeling too good. Go off and do your thing. Go off and find a new peen to sit on. Is what it is. All right, so listen. I feel like I have sufficiently beat this one into the deck. I want to go into the second topic. If you feel like I have left no stone unturned, leave one down in the chat and we'll go on to the next topic because I want to talk about it. Okay? I want to talk about some of the shaming that happens. Okay? I want to talk about it. Shout out to the word of the day, usury. We're all learning something new. Shout out to Red Cup Talk. Oh, shit, I forgot my branding. That's so crazy. Boom, there it is. Damn, that's so crazy. I forget to do it from time to time. All right, yeah, we got some ones down in there. I'm going to move on. Let me bring out the next one. Let me bring up the next one. Hold on. Let me switch. Hold on. Give me a quick second. All right, I got it. Hold on. Shit, I don't have it. Oh, there we go. All right, now share. Chrome tab. I'm loving that new background. That's just smooth, ain't it? That's just smooth, isn't it? All right, so listen. Let's talk about it. Let's have a conversation. I wanted to talk about this man up shit. Yes, Ivy, there's more. Okay? Where there's more. Let's get in there. I wanted to talk about this this particular community chat post that I put up not too long ago. I wanted to talk about this man up shit. All right. Here's what the post says. Man up. Propose. Commitment is key. Now, this comes from an Instagram called the marriage_podcast. This was sent to me on my Instagram at Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews. I appreciate the person that sent it to me. You know who you are. I want to give away your contact information because I feel like you want to stay anonymous. Okay. Feel free to follow me there to send me all of Instagram's finest. Okay. Here's what marriage_podcast said. 5 facts about cohabitation you may not know. And shout out, listen, if you guys are down in here, please like the video. I don't know what the likes are doing right now. I never really know. But we got over 250 that's in here. Go back down and like the video. I would appreciate it. Listen, and trust me, I go into live streams all the time and I forget to like the video. I understand. Just go down there real quick and like the video for me. We'll greatly appreciate it. We'll greatly appreciate it. Damn, I am way back in the chat. Hold on. Let me just make sure. Okay. All right. No, I'm caught up. All right. Anyway, man up. Propose. Commitment is key. Oh, okay. I'll listen to you, Instagram channel. Let me see what you have to say because you told me to man up. Okay. You know what's funny? And I wrote this in the post actually. Shout out to 360. They only tell us to man up when it benefits them. Oh, bro, listen, I was about to get there. Okay. I was just about to get there. You beat me to the punch. All right. Man up, huh? I never caught on to the shaming language until I got hit to the game. And this is some real shit. Listen, for folks that's down into the chat, what's the other key shaming languages? Okay. Man up. Be a real man. What's some others that used to cause you to rise to the occasion and now you look at them unbothered? What are some others? If you guys could think of any, write those down into the chat. Okay. Write those down into the chat. And that's the thing is that at the point that they tell you, oh, that's a big one. Shout out to Sam, Patreon gang in the building. Who hurt you? Who hurt you? That's a big one. That's a big one, bro. Who hurt you? Be a real man. Yeah, man up. Be a real man. Who hurt you? You're broke. Stop being so toxic. If you were man enough, ooh. If you were man enough, you broke. Listen, that's actually, of all the ones, this is one of the most toxic one to me, in my opinion. You're broke. Listen, I'm going to keep my 2011. Hold on, let me talk to y'all real quick. I'm going to keep my 2011 Altima two-door coupe until the wheels rust off the side. Okay. I'm going to keep I don't know if y'all heard me. I'm going to keep my 2011 two-door coupe Altima until the wheels legitimately, until the wheels break off the axle. I'm not joking. Okay. Will that be 2030? Will that be 2040 or 2050? I don't know. I don't drive a lot. Okay. In the city that I live right downtown. So since 2011, I put 30-something thousand miles on the car. I'm going to keep that car until the wheels rust off. And there is no amount of this that's going to make me change that. Ever. Okay. Don't let those that define you in a way that benefits them change you. Ever. This to me is the difference between feedback and manipulation. That's the difference. Okay. When someone says something to you that makes you feel a certain type of way, be a real man. Shout out to Malcolm. Okay. Shout out, bro. Would you treat your mother like this? Oh, you guys are getting in y'all bag. Shout out Sean Bills. I appreciate you, my G. Y'all getting in y'all bag today. Are you scared? Y'all on one today. Happy Sunday to everybody. Happy Sunday to the Red Cup Talk crew. Listen, on the strength, let's do a quick cheers on a count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Red Cup gang in the building. I appreciate my family. Oh, sheesh. Happy Sunday again. All right. It's not football anymore, so I can take advantage of Sundays now. Okay. And shout out to everybody who didn't know I was going live, who's probably going to work right now and shit like that can't look at it but are listening to the audio. Okay. They need their daily feed. You understand what I'm saying? Whoa. My favorite is your daddy black. Whoa. Who hurt you? We're a package deal. Shout out to Andre. Listen. Here's the thing. I'm going to repeat it one more again. Oh, this is a big one too. Your mama black. Listen, baby, this is survival of the fittest. That's what I say at that point. You know, when they say that one to me, it's survival of the fittest, baby. Just is what it is. Okay. I'm not going to choose you because my mama's black. Okay. It's not why I'm going to choose you. Understand that. Okay. Survival of the fittest, baby. You got to work your way up to the priority position. It is what it is. Don't let them shame you. Okay. That's a key one. If your mama black, they're shaming you because it doesn't benefit them. Okay. You liking outside of your melanated culture doesn't benefit them. Okay. Stop being can't say it. Gonna get demonetized. Okay. Think of it like this. Here's the framework that you got to put into your minds. Again, one more time, because it's so goddamn important. If they say something to you that benefits them, if they say something to you that's shaming and it benefits them, it's most likely manipulation. Here's the difference. People could be giving you feedback about shit. People could be giving you feedback about shit and you think that they're either just hating or they're shaming you. That's the key difference. You have to be able to be enough of a critical thinker to discern the difference. Okay? You got to be enough of a critical thinker to understand the difference. Okay, shout out to Buggy Fitness. Nothing new here. Thank you so much, bro, for the $5 super chat. You gotta air horn because you're always coming through and showing love, bro. Any man on this channel should know by now that this is the epitome of female nature. She only wants you when it benefits her. Buggy has a channel, by the way. I know Buggy's always posted in there. Yo, shout me out, bro. He's got a channel, by the way. I figured out why I couldn't find you, bro. It's because when I typed in your name, It auto-corrected to me to a different buggy, and I didn't notice that. That's potentially very bad when people are trying to look out for you, trying to look you up. Just FYI. Okay, you might want to tweet YouTube. Tell them to fix that shit. Shout out, Buggy. Shout out to Sean Bills. Would you treat your mother like this? No, stupid. She birthed me. Facts. Facts. Yeah, but treat it different. Okay? Don't you shame me. No, don't you do it. You know why? It's not going to work. Gonna remain unbothered. Okay? I'm going to remain with my two-door Altima chilling. Okay? Nissans last forever, baby. I'm not upgraded. For what? For what? To get a lease, a $700 lease payment on a BMW? For what? I apologize for anyone that's in here right now that has a $700 lease payment. Listen to a lot more of my financial talks. Okay, we call those the bag talks in live streams. Okay, we have some talking to do. A real man. I think I called that one out before. Shout out again, Malcolm. Okay, my past doesn't mean anything. I don't know if that's so much as a shaming. That's them, just trying to convince you. You know what I'm saying? I can see. It depends how it's phrased, I guess. I can see what you mean, bro. Yeah. Shout out to XXX, always coming down in here for his daily dose. Appreciate you, my G. Thank you so much for the $4 super chat. You're so toxic. Oh yeah, the toxic masculinity thing. Yeah. Okay. That's the thing. Just compartmentalize within your mind. And ladies, feel free to disagree. I haven't been seeing a lot of the ladies comment regarding the things that I'm saying, but feel free to disagree. Let's see what Ivy's saying. Smart man, I'm not getting a new car. Okay. Cars are not investments. Yeah, I don't want to get into a bag talk video because, you guys already know I get excited when I start talking about numbers. Technology and numbers, that's usually, and then the dating shit is like, But yeah, why? It is not an investment. No, it's not an investment. Never. Never, 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 never. There's some cars that maintain their value over time is a very small amount of them. Very small amount of them. And most of those already have mortgage-like house tags on them. Okay. Generally. But there's some that come up in my mind that were normal price that maintain a lot of their value. Toyota Supra. Before they re-released it, I think actually is something that just popped into my mind. They maintained a lot of its value over but it became a collector's item. Okay, became a collector's item, but most of the time it doesn't happen. Who hurt you? Be a man. Toxic masculinity. You can't handle me. I'm not your level. Ooh, Boogie. I feel like you've come across a lot of those. I've come across a lot of these. Most of the chat has come across a lot of these. Yeah. Oh, I've been hit with this one. I was hit from this one. I used to date a social worker. She used to call me a narcissist. And this thing is like, if she says it to me, when she said it to me, I said, oh, she's probably right because she went to school for this. But here's what I found out, after going through and being in and around her during the situationship process. She was a very ultra timid person. So a lot of the things like me doing this right here, she would call this narcissism when I'm just trying to bestow knowledge. You understand what I'm saying? I actually told a story about her. She's actually the one that had me acting a little bit. Yeah. If you guys didn't see that video, go back. It was my 10,000 subscriber. Thank you. Hold on. This is getting dark. Let me make this brighter. It was her. So, she called me a narcissist, but she also got me interested in the things I never thought I'd be interested in. It is what it is. Let me go back down in here. Listen, you guys are, why are you acting like my daddy? Sheesh. Yeah. Yeah, I've gotten that one as well. Listen, I'm just trying to teach you how to live better. Just trying to teach you a way that is going to cause less strife in your life. Oh, you must have another woman. I'm not a man, but this one's funny. Yeah. Yeah. That's when you just straight face them like this. That's it. Don't even say nothing. Don't even acknowledge it. Okay. That's also what you call a shit test. Okay, they're looking to see the value in their life of what they are in your life by getting that validation after that. Shout out to Uncle Phineas. Her equals man up. Me equals these nuts. You also saw this comment in the community chat post. Can y'all imagine? And shout out to y'all that wrote this in the chat. I'm gonna go down there and acknowledge some of the top posts. If there was posts on Instagram that said woman up, if there was posts on Instagram that said woman up, ladies, how would y'all feel about that? Because this man up shit, be a real man shit is rife all over Twitter, all over Instagram, you know, and it's those defining what we are. And they're saying, be real, be a real man. Wow. If there was a woman's up hashtag, I just don't think it would ever fly. I don't think it would ever fly. It would get shot down immediately. Whoever started it, his income would probably be removed. You understand what I'm saying? Hashtag cancel culture. That's what happens. That's what happens. Thank you so much again, Uncle Phineas. If y'all don't know, that's my YouTube uncle. That's my YouTube uncle. Hold on, let me just make sure I'm not missing any of these chats. Sorry, guys. I got to get better at doing this. I apologize. Hold on. Shout out again to Uncle Phineas. Oh, shit. I'm hitting the wrong button. That was the light up button. Hold on, let me go down to the soundboard. Shout out, bro. Offering, just in case this stream is extended, tips. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat, Uncle Phineas. I appreciate you, man. As always. L. Nixon, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. My daddy said you sorry. Well, he's right. I'm sorry. I met your ass. Tell him to bring the U-Haul. Yeah, get out of there. Shout out, bro. Appreciate the $5 super chat. Appreciate that, bro. Listen, you hate women. Oh, yeah. No, I don't. I just like to talk about this world in an ironic way. And it's irony because you don't understand the biases, right? But we're trying to unlock it. Okay, because there's biases on both sides, but what's different is the conclusion. That's what's different. What's different is what's at stake. That's a major difference. And we don't talk about that as much. Okay. We don't talk about that as much. Okay. For example, we could talk about domestic violence. Typically, when you think that, what comes up in your mind, a typical type of dynamic, but it happens on the other side of the coin as well. But we have to talk about that. Just as much as there is a hashtag time's up, hashtag me too, in my opinion, should be just as much as a hashtag she made it up. Hashtag she made it up. It happened to me. If you haven't seen that video is down in the link below. Excuse me, it's not below. It's down in the catalog. Go look for it if you haven't seen it. Okay? It has happened to the best of us. It's also happened to the worst of us, and they deserved it, okay? Because they're pieces of shit. They do the crime, they got to do the time. But let's not act like people don't make shit up. Let's not act like it. Shout out to L. Nixon. Oh, yeah, I did this one already. My bad, bro. Hold on, let me get back down into the chat. I know I'm missing a lot. Shout out to Sam S. What's wrong with you? You're in your 40s and you're not married. Oh! Y'all striking chords. Listen, you'll understand when you mature. Oh, Oh, yeah. It'll make sense when you mature. Oh, yeah. What's wrong with you? What's happened to you? Did someone hurt you? Oh. Shout out to SW1. What you cooking, mama? Shout out to Uncle Phineas. He's doing a bike race soon. Shout out, my G. Hopefully you're training appropriately. Okay. What's wrong with you? Shout out to Self Savior 1L. Good to see you back down in here, my G. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. If you guys notice in the show with her, they never said what they bring either to the table. The show with her, they never said what they bring either. Ether table. The show with her, Hera? Is that what you mean? Oh, the show on Friday? They never said what they bring either. Yeah. You know, the show on Friday, super interesting dynamic. And it was the first time getting over here to the show, that particular type of dynamic. And I'd love to get it back over here again. I think Hera had a good time in the chat. And it seems to be that her summary was, if the man is pursuing you, right, and there's an even identification of the knowledge of what this exchange is, then it's okay. That argument is what I was saying within this Kendra G thing, his post is, if he knows what she's doing, then he signed up for it. He's signing up for it. And that's just my thing, gents, is the title of that video on Friday was my problem with hypergamy. And essentially what I was trying to say is, when the guy doesn't know, because I've had it happen to friends of mine. I've had it happen to friends of mine that were convinced that she was there for him. I've had it happen. I've had it happen. Okay? I've had it happen. It has happened. Okay? It happens. Some of y'all are recovering from situations like that have happened. Okay? Just like on a lot of these feminism, femininity, hypergamy channels, there's women that have gone through dudes that have dragged them through the mud, who have been in their pockets, dudes that convinced them that saying I love you, but they don't, and just switched over to the next best looking thing when they had the first opportunity. You understand what I'm saying? But it needs to be healing done on both sides. Healing done on both sides. You understand what I'm saying? But that's why we got to toss these conversations up in a way to be able to talk about it. Shout out again to Self. Appreciate you, bro. Shout out to XXX yet again. Thank you so much, bro, for the $5 super chat. I was watching my ex-fiance give birth, but now I'm watching. You don't watch that shit. You're good here. You're amongst family. You're amongst family. Okay? You're amongst family. Welcome. Welcome, bro. I'm saying welcome, but you always know you amongst family, bro. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out Lord Commander. Shout out to the Patreon gang. Having standards means you're a narcissist. Yeah, no. Not no more. Now I understand the shame within the tactics. Okay? Just because I'm like this, just because I'm not giving you my body, you're going to call me gay? No. You can't have the goodies. Nope. You can't have the goodies. Nope. Not today. Okay? Not today. Okay? You haven't shown me that you deserve the goodies. Okay? You haven't shown that you deserve the goodies. Hold on, we got to get back down into the post. I totally forgot about we were talking about the post. Okay? We're going to get back down in there. Okay? We're going to get back down in there. Hold on, let me just make sure I'm not missing any of these chats. Hold on. Word on, soldier. Yo, on my Discord, I just set up a music channel. Shout out to the Patreon gang. I just set up a music channel. I'm trying to figure out how to use it. I think I'm gonna have like a reggae channel. Okay. I'm gonna have like a MTR's top picks. I'm gonna have like a reggae music channel. I want to have a hip hop music channel. Okay. And then I want to have like a smooth. I want to have like a R&B. I want to have a lady's coming over, hop into the Discord. You understand what I'm saying? And then just turn it on. And there's a playlist that's just gonna be running. Okay. You don't even gotta worry about setting it up. Okay. You just hop into the Discord, playlist already going. Okay. Playlist already going. Boom. Just hop in there. Okay. And just leave us a quick message like, yo, about to get the cheeks. Thanks, MTR. You left a fantastic R&B playlist up here for me. You're welcome. Okay. You're welcome. Shout out to the Patreon gang. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm acknowledging these super chats real quick, and then let's get down up in there. Shout out to Buggy Fitness. Why are you so serious? Are you always this serious? Yeah, that's another one. Shout out, bro. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. I hate women a lot. Kyle, we're working on you, bro. Okay. we're working on you, bro. Okay. We're working on you, bro. Okay. We're working on you, Kyle. Okay. Shout out to Malcolm. How much you got on these bills? Listen, there was actually another post I was going to put in my community chat, and it was essentially that. It was essentially saying, you're not a real man until you pay my bills. Literally, it was like one of those. It was one of those community chat posts. Have y'all seen like the melanated, like the black girl is on the bed texting, and then the black guy is on the bed texting? The top of it was the woman saying, where the top was the woman saying, you know what I'm saying? You gonna pay these bills, or are you not a real man? And then the bottom is him saying, blocked. That's how you gotta treat him. That's how you gotta treat him. You understand what I'm saying? Get that out of here. Okay. I'm not going to fund you. Okay. Shout out to L Boogie. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Notice that the 5 facts on marriage list has no benefits for men and claims that the relationship will get better after marriage. No, thanks. We're going to get back in there. We're going to go back into the, hold on. I'm way far behind on the, this shit makes no goddamn sense. Why is this shit not refreshing? Yeah, we're going to get back into it, and I'll conclude the stream there because your boy is hungry, okay? Your boy is hungry. I don't know how long it's going to take, though, because we got to go in there. I actually brought up some articles because you already know how I do. We got to pull up some reference points, okay? I can't just come in here and just talk about shit, do some shit like they did, which is to say a whole bunch of shit with no data. With no data. We can't do that over here. Shout out to Buggy Fitness. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Male hypergamous. I'm getting all my money back. Listen, Buggy wants an Oprah. Buggy doesn't practice hypogamy. Okay, he don't practice the other way. Our problems, our solutions. Shout out my G. Shout out my G. Listen, I'm way back in the chat. Hold on. Let me make sure that I'm grabbing everything. Okay. Shout out to the Beat Star. Yo, Friday was definitely one of the best Red Cup talks today. Drop a bomb on her. Y'all can't hear that. It's too low. I'm so angry at that bomb noise. I'm so angry at the bomb noise. Friday was one of the best Red Cup talks today. Yo, this shit went in, bro. I appreciate that, the Beat Star. I appreciate you. Did anyone else do a wellness check for Papa? Listen, for anyone that does not get that joke, go watch the Red Cup Talk on Friday. Go watch the Red Cup Talk on Friday. Papa might need a wellness check. Listen, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Drop the link when, what link? I don't know what y'all talking about. I'm missing a lot of these chats. Chats to what? Oh yeah. I'm going to get up on the Discord. Listen, because I'm trying to help y'all out. Listen, 96. I got this. Trust me. Listen, my R&B playlist. It's one of those playlists that you can't just make in a day. It's got to be years. It's got to be years of planning. It's one of those playlists. It's a playlist that I started. It had to have been about a decade ago. No. I want to say it was an undergrad. So shit, about 15 years ago, I started this playlist then. So when I'm telling you, ooh, it's mature. Let's just keep it there. It's mature. Shout out to JT Cavett II. I don't know why people are so surprised. Given an opportunity, women will cut you down. When we're taught their sugar, spice, and everything. Nice. Shout out to JT Cavett II. Appreciate you, bro, for the $5 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. Bro, I don't know. You get in the Discord, JT. Stop playing with us, okay? Loving the playlist idea. Keep up the content, bro. Shout out from Europe. Oh, we got 2 pounds that's down in there. Appreciate you. Is that pounds or those are euros? Thank you so much for the $2 Euro bucks. I appreciate you, Edson. Listen, the playlist makes all the difference in the world. Trust me. Trust me. Makes all the difference, okay? You got to set the mood. You got to set the mood. Yeah, you got to set the mood. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm not missing any super chats, and then let's get back down into the meme because I want to talk about it. Jules Jenkins says, for a channel that claims to be on better, 90% of the content is bashing on women. Jules, you must not watch anything. You must not watch anything. You hear the bomb just fine? Oh, okay. I tried to hear it, and it wasn't sounding good on my side. On Friday, I sent $47 in super chat. Shout out to Buggy Fitness. I remember that, Buggy. You were down in there. So happy to support a brother. In my sim days, I would have spent $60 for the first date and not hear from the beach again. Sheesh. Buggy, I appreciate the support. Buggy. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, it all goes back into investing in the channel. So I appreciate the support, bro. You know what I mean? It allows me to do shit like this. Hold on. Let me make it real for you. Backgrounds now. Okay. We got backgrounds now. Appreciate that, my G. Appreciate that. Let me get back down into the chat. Let me see. Let me get back down there. Okay. I'm not missing any. At least I don't think I'm missing any. Guys, let me know if you feel like I'm missing anything. Let me know. I got to make sure that all the super chats are doing what they need to do. Okay. Shout out to everybody. And thank you so much again for donating on this particular Sunday. How full or not are y'all red cups? Hold on. Let me get a quick refill. Let me get a quick refill. Let me just get a real quick refill. All right. I want to just make sure that I'm doing myself justice on this fantastic Sunday. You know what I'm saying? I used to talk about what I'm drinking. Shout out to Kyle. Kyle reminded me, why am I promoting brands up here? Great point, Kyle. Thank you so much for that, bro. If you still got in here. I appreciate that. That's an example of understanding feedback versus hating. You see what I'm saying? There's a difference. We were talking and he said to me, "Yeah, man, I think that you should." I'm just like, "Yeah, you're right, bro. That's a good point. I didn't even think about that." Okay, iron sharpens iron. Iron sharpens iron. All right, let's get back down in there. Man up. Propose. Commitment is key. My Patreon is a man. The only people that I have on my Patreon are men. So in the Discord right now, it's a male space. Actually, Menzi, you bring up a fantastic point. I may need to caveat that because I feel like the conversations that we have down in there, it's raw. It's raw and uncut. It's not like the YouTube. It's not like the community chat post, and it's not like Patreon content. It's men talking like men. A lot of people would say toxic masculinity. At the same time, I have authority of who's into the Discord and not. You understand what I'm saying? I think that at least the Discord, I want to keep a male space. Shout out. Okay. If anything, I might block. If women want to join, I maybe. Okay, here's what I'll probably do. Because Menzi, that's a fantastic point, bro. As I said, iron sharpens iron. What I'll probably do is that I'll have certain chat boxes that are specific to men. Let's say if women want to sign up, and then certain chat boxes that are specific to women's chat, and then I'll have another one that's combined dialogue. Okay, I think I'll have another one that's combined dialogue. But the men's chat, at least at where it is right now, I think it needs to be maintained as a man's space. Okay, I think it needs to be maintained as that. Because we get real up there. Okay, let me go back down into the content. I apologize for taking so much time, guys. But hopefully you guys are enjoying yourself. Let me get back down into it. All right, let me get this back on the screen. 5 things were promoted underneath that post. 5 facts. Hold up. Facts about cohabitation you may not know. Hold on, let me make this bigger. Let me make that bigger. Cohabitating couples, this is number 1, are more prone to break up and break up for good than married couples. Duh. Yeah. It's because you get married and you got your finances tied up in the shit. Yeah. It's cheaper to keep her. Hashtag. Yeah. Duh. Survival of the fittest out here, baby, when you're single. They don't want to hear that, though. Okay? They don't want to hear that, though. I went on 2 dates with a guy, and the third day he bought me a bag and perfume to the date. Oh! He did what? Listen, here's the thing. Without even knowing what happened, you're not still dating him. If you have him still in your phone, send him a link to my channel. Just send it to him. If you got his email, create a new email address. Anonymous. Just send him a link to the channel. Just send him a link, please. Oh! I was like shaking my head. This is too much. Yeah. Too much. You probably took it, though. You probably took it and didn't hit him back. It's okay. It's a gift. You can do that. Oh, God. Oh, that's cringe. Let's get back in it. Oh, there it is. Cohabitating couples are more prone to break up and break up for good than married couples. Okay. Yeah, of course you did. Yeah, of course. That's way too much. You lose respect for them at the jump set, at the start. You lose respect for them. It's crazy that we have a place here where women are down in here telling the truth. Let them know. It's too much. Yeah, but to number 1, duh. Yeah. Okay, we've created a system where it locks people together. Okay, so one is like, duh. Okay, let's keep reading. Even after marrying, women who cohabitated prior to marriage are even more apt to separate or divorce than those who do not. Okay. Even after marrying, women who cohabitated prior to marriage are more apt to separate or divorce than those who do not. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing. If it's facts, where's the data? Show me why it's facts. Show me why it's facts. Help me understand. Help me understand. Also, this one says, even after marrying, women who cohabitated prior to marriage are more apt to separate or divorce than those who do not. So that to me means, well, why did you get married if the chances are higher that you'll break up later on? Then why do it then? Number two sounds like an argument to keep it single. Number three, men who cohabitate. Yeah, bro. It's on Patreon. It's on Patreon. Yeah, I know you're on Patreon. Listen, bro, you gotta set your notifications up there as well. I post up there all the time, and you must have missed the last couple of posts. It's up on Patreon. Number three, men who cohabitate tend to make less money than their male counterparts. Let's reread this one, because this is the one that I wanted to focus and hone in on just at least for a little bit, and I wanted to make it make sense. Men who cohabitate tend to make less money than their married counterparts. This, ladies and gentlemen, this is an example of people utilizing data without all of the pieces to the puzzle, okay? Without all the pieces to the puzzle, without giving you the correct components to understand why this fact may be true, okay? Shout out to everybody that's been sending me Kevin Samuel's video. I've been planning on reacting to it. Actually, I just reached out to him. Was like, yo, bro, can I react to it? And he said, yeah, go ahead. But just make sure you get the facts right. And I want to make sure I get the facts right. So that's all I'll say about that. I want to make sure that I'm phrasing what he's saying correctly before I start talking about his position. Shout out to everybody that a whole bunch of y'all was sending me that video. Okay. But here's the thing. When we talk about this money thing, when we talk about the reasons to cohabitate, people take data and they do what they want with it to prove a goddamn point. Listen, you have to take out, living longer is associated as well with making more money. It is correlated that the longer that you live, the more money that you'll have. You know what else is correlated with age? Marriage. Generally, the older that you are, the higher likelihood of chance that you will be married. But what's the key thing that we know about data? Correlation does not equal causation. I talk about this on the channel all the time, okay? This is a man's way of dealing with the shit that's thrown out into the culture, okay? You got to think about it from a critical thinking perspective. You got to think about it in a way where you can call out the fallacies, the illogical fallacies in a way that makes sense, okay? Here's what they'll do. They'll put everybody down into this data set. They'll put everybody in it. 18, 19, 20-year-olds, okay, that are single and broke, okay? They'll institute things like that within the data in order to be able to tell a story. But as we know, correlation does not equal causation. And we also know the older that you get, okay, the older that you get, the more likely that you make more money. So those people are counted in the numbers as well. Okay. Here's another thing. Here's another thing about this one right here. Okay. Let me bring it back on the screen just in case y'all forgot. Men who cohabitate tend to make less money than their married counterparts. Well, here's the thing. Maybe that's also because Men who are married, more likely to have families, so they want to make more money. They don't talk about that because married men also spend more money than non-married men. They don't talk about that. Yeah, they might make more money. They also spend more money. They also spend more money. Okay. All this making more money don't make as much sense when you talk about profit. Yeah, you could take the revenue generation out of it. But what are your costs that's going into it? Okay. If I'm making $100,000 and I'm spending $70,000 to maintain a family versus the young man, that's $30,000. Okay. At the end of it, that's still pretty good by American standards. All right. But if I'm making $70,000 and my expenses are $30,000, because what? No family. Okay. Who comes out with more money towards the end of the year? By my math, that's $10,000 more for the non-married cohabitator. Okay. It's things that they do with numbers. It's things that they do with data in order to try to drive the conversation. Okay. Listen. And if you're married too, you might work harder because you don't want to be home. Let's call it a buck. Listen, there's so many of these families. Listen, I work in corporate. There's so many during this pandemic situation that are working from home right now that want to go back into work because it's driving them crazy to be home. You know me? Oh, it's so awesome. It's so awesome having extra time working from home. Okay. It's a little bit different when you have children running around at home. Let's keep it a buck. Okay. So can it also be that they work harder, longer hours because they don't want to be home as much? Let's talk about it. We got to talk about these points. Okay. Listen. Here's another thing. Here's another thing that I wanted to talk about. Because when we talk about this money situation, okay, name the benefits, Jules. Let's talk about it. I see you down in there. Actually, I'm just seeing it now besides the other one that you said in earlier. If you don't want to get married, then don't stop, but stop acting like there's zero benefits. Name the benefits, bro. Yeah, if that's a man or a lady, just name the benefits. That's it. For some people, there is benefits. I will say that. Okay. For some people that there is benefits. All right. But here's the thing. Throwing out stuff like that, it doesn't do this argument any justice. It doesn't, because you're failing to look at the ideas that are thrown out to people. Here's the thing. We all are subjected to what this is. We've all heard it. We've all seen it. We've all been down in there. Okay? We've all been down in there and we start to believe these things. Here's my thing. Challenge it. Challenge it. Critically think about the information that is presented to you in the way that it is presented to you and have an opinion. If it's not for you, it's not for you. But don't have anyone else convince you that it is. That's the main point of the channel. It's to critically think. To have folks come in here and say, oh, y'all are biased, y'all are this, just because you don't want to listen to the message. You come in here with emotions and not rational thinking. Okay? And not rational thinking. It is what it is, though. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm here to educate and teach as much as I can, because I understand the happiness that I know in my life when I was able to step outside the matrix and critically think. Okay? This post right here has nothing to do with me, the benefits. Okay? There are things that are made in order to get you to like it. It appeals to your Neanderthal brain, your feelings brain. Okay? It appeals to your emotions. Okay, critically think. All right, not emotionally think, not believing everything on the internet. Here's another thing. When we talk about this money-making theory, again, you see number 3, men who cohabitate tend to make less money than their married counterparts. Here's another thing that I wanted to bring up, and I wanted to bring up this study. Okay, let me click over. Let me click over because I want to make it real for y'all. I want to make it real for y'all because here's my thing. Just challenge what people are telling you because not everybody is built for that. All right. Not everybody is built for it. Assess what it is that you want for your life and then move forward with it. That's what I'm saying. When we talk about this money thing, we have to talk about this. Okay. How much money do you need to be happy? How much money do you actually need to maintain your happiness? This is going to be different for a lot of different people in a lot of different financial situations. Okay. The example that I gave to you earlier, that man who is single or cohabitating has a lot more peace of mind than married and with children. Now, again, I'm not telling you not to do it. I'm just saying assess what you want. There's some dudes who want to be married and have kids. As long as you're doing it for you and you're doing it for the right reasons and you understand the implications of your decision. If you're making that informed decision, because I've had married men on this channel look down in the catalog that talk about how happy that they are. And that they would want their life to be no other way. Okay. But I also have other married, divorced men that talk about it was the worst decision that they ever made. Okay. It was the worst decision that they ever made. Okay. Oh, I just did my first block. Hold on, I had to pause for a second. I just did my first block. It's cool. I felt powerful. Okay, I felt powerful. Hey, listen, when you have trolls, that's when you get popping. Hey, shout out to the family. Shout out to the family. He had me in there. I saw something happen, and I said, hold on, one more time. Shout out to the family. We're not going to let no one stop us. You understand me? We're not going to let no one stop us. Okay? We're not going to let no one stop us. Anyway, here's what I wanted to talk about. Psychologists say that they have found the exact amount of money that you need to be happy. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it because at the end of the day, choose the lifestyle that's going to leave you ultimately with the most amount of happiness. Okay? Study analyzed data from over 1.7 million people posted March 4th, 2018. A new study finds that the ideal income for individuals is $95,000 a year for life satisfaction and $60,000 to $75,000 a year for emotional well-being. Okay? Money can buy happiness, but only to a certain amount. I wanted to bring this up. Here's the link. Feel free to go back down later and do your thing. Listen, I remember back in the day. Let me just tell this quick story. Okay. Just quick story for all my gamers and all my, you know what I'm saying? We here. Metal Gear Solid for PlayStation 1. I used to get these magazines in the mail. I think it was Game Pro or Game Informer, or I forget the name of the magazine. But they used to send these discs with that were demos on a monthly basis. Okay. The value was crazy. You would get these discs with PlayStation 1 demos. Okay. And then you get to just play the demos. Okay. it blew my mind at the time because I'm like, yo, and this is like back when mail-in order was the shit. You send in, you pay your money, and then they would send you back magazines with disc in it with demos in it. It was so crazy. Plus the magazine, oh, I was in heaven. Okay. That's how you trick a kid to learn how to read. You do some shit like that. Okay. That's where most of my vocabulary comes from. Game Informer and Game Pro back in the day. Shout out to my 30-plus-year-olds that know exactly what I'm talking about. My 30-plus-year-old gamers that know exactly what I'm talking about. Anyway, it's getting dark in here. Let me turn that up. I'll never forget it. When Metal Gear Solid was coming out, that same week, the power went out in New York. And the power went out where I lived out for a week. And I was going crazy because I was looking at the disc of Metal Gear Solid and I could not play the shit. Back in the day. Okay. Anyway, Kojima. Anyway, let's get back in there. Sorry, I had to nerd out for a quick second. Game Informer and Electronic Gaming Monthly. Shout out. Sony Rule Metal Gear Solid 4. Yeah, I stopped playing them after 2. I didn't even play 3. Game Pro definitely back in the day. I remember those Game Pro. Facts. Game Informer was my. Yeah, I had them all. I think I had like 2 that were coming in the mail. Shout out to the young boys that don't even know what life was like before the internet. Okay. Shame on you. Okay. It's not your fault, but shame on you. Okay. I grew up when mailing things was a thing. Okay. When mailing things was a thing. Appreciate your internet. Okay. Appreciate it, millennial. I'm a millennial too, by the way. I'm just on the far end of the spectrum. Hold up. I'm in the 30. I remember. Damn right. You better remember. Listen. All right. Anyway, let me get back down into the chat. Let me make sure I didn't miss any super chats. I think I saw something come by. We take tangents on occasion. Okay. We go. Okay. The lady's husband on Friday said, oh, confidence was the main benefit. Yeah. Shout out to Mr. Global Grind. Imagine taking that to the bank. Shout out to Mr. Global Grind. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Yeah, that was about 2 hours in. For those that just want to just skip to that particular component of the conversation. About 2 hours in, the question was, as I said, and this came out of a super chat, it was said, what do you get out of your relationship? And this was talking to the dude, okay? What do you get out of your relationship that you could not get without her? Or what do you like about? I think it was either one of the two questions. What do you like about the situation? And he said confidence. And the question that I posed back to her was, do you think that confidence is enough for half the bank account? I forget the answer, but feel free to go back and look at that particular conversation. Okay. Thank you so much, bro, for reminding me. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. It was a crazy conversation on Friday. Yesterday's conversation was awesome as well. Okay. Yesterday's conversation was awesome as well. Shout out to yesterday's conversation. It was my most people in the chat ever. Like that peaked. I think it was over 350. It was crazy. It was crazy. It was absolutely insane. Shout out, okay, to the work that we putting in over here. Okay. Papa Bear. Papa the GOAT. Listen, I want him to come on. All right. But let's get back down. Just for mentioning Metal Gear Solid. Shout out to Marcus J. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat, my G. Listen, we got to pay tribute and homage to where all these games today are coming from. Listen, also too in the Discord, I'm gonna put in a gaming channel as well. And then everybody that has like gamer tags and all of this shit, like, you know, listen, this is not just my channel, this is y'all channel. How many times do I have to make you understand that? Okay. This is our channel. Okay. This is our channel. Okay. Yeah, I think I might do a gaming one as well. And then we can all like meet up sometime and get it popping over these sticks. Okay. Let's do it. All right. Shout out to Warzone. Y'all made me yesterday download Apex. Apex, I think is the name of it. I played it last night by my goddamn self for a little bit. It's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. All right, let's get down into it. And then, guys, I am absolutely starving. I don't know where we're at. I don't even know where we at. Anyway, I say all this to say, I put the link down in the chat. Feel free Bookmark that shit. Go back over and take a look at the shit. Folks that are interested in the Discord, I see a little bit of the conversation that's specific to the Discord. Boom. Patreon link is dropped. Okay. It's also in the description box down below. Okay. Here's the thing. Oh, yeah. Also, too, we got over 200 people in here. I don't see 200 likes on the video. Guys, can you go up and click on the click on the like button? Can y'all go up and click on the like button for me? Appreciate you. Anyway, we get sidetracked over here, but listen, it's a family over here. This is what happens. Okay. Here's what it is. I want you guys to look at this article and really know, love, and understand that sometimes life is not all about making the most amount of money. And I got to remind myself of this because, listen, I was one of those type of people, too, that was like, I would look at people in my organization and be like, yo, how have you been here for this long and you kind of lost that will? And then, but that's when I used to equate money to happiness. Okay. Then you start to understand when you start to get money. Okay. It's called the law of diminishing returns. After you get over a certain amount, after you get over that certain amount where your Maslow's hierarchy of needs, those bottom tiers. Hold on. Let me bring out Maslow real quick. Let me bring out Maslow real quick. Sorry, we gotta go back in there. We gotta go back in there. Okay, I see y'all talking gaming. Let me listen. I'm about to put on that gaming chat on my Discord. You know, just go over there and just talk gaming shit over there. When you talk about Maslow in the hierarchy, when you talk about Maslow in the hierarchy of needs, what this article is saying essentially. Okay, wait, hold on. I got it on the wrong thing. Hold on, I got it on the wrong thing. When you get past physiological needs, when you get past your safety needs, when you get past the love of all that stuff, when you're on your way to self-actualization, what you start to understand, where's money at in here? What's the power of money in here? Okay. What's the power? What's the power? I don't see money in here. Money's not in here. Why is that? It don't buy you happiness. Shout out to Leo. It don't buy you happiness. It gives you options. It gives you the opportunity to make decisions that you couldn't do before. It gives you the opportunity to have experiences that you've never had before. Okay. But it's not the end all be all. Okay. There's a lot of rich people that also commit suicide. There's also a lot of rich people that healths are failing and they wish they took more care of their body. But again, when you get that back down into the physiological needs, air, water, food, shelter, sleep, clothing, reproduction, safety needs. I'm not going to go over them all. You can read. Okay. Money is not there. Maybe at the time that the point that you get to esteem, it starts to come up a little bit there. But money is not there. That's what that article is talking about. Anyway, let me finish up this post. Let me finish up the post. Share screen, Chrome tab. Let me finish it up. I'm starving. Yeah, financial freedom does give you that peace of mind. Absolutely. Shout out to Brian. Shout out. Absolutely. That's why we also do the bag talks. Okay. Because, you know, I feel as though sometimes when I talk, I feel a little bit ahead of the game. And I'm not trying to say that from a braggadocious perspective, but I mean in terms of the knowledge that I have, because I've experienced money loss to a weird degree, right? As you guys already know, some of you guys already in here, I went in significantly on cryptocurrency, tens of thousands, and lost a portion of my shirt. Shout out to learning, okay? But you know what? Failure is a gift. Embrace it, all right? Hold on. I feel too light-skinned. There we go. All right, anyway, let's conclude. Shout out to Kenneth Christmas. Thank you so much, bro, for the $10 super chat. Hey, MTR, I've been rocking with you from the beginning. Appreciate you, Kenneth Christmas. Thank you so much, bro. Love seeing the growth of the channel, bro. Salute. Have you seen the Red Pill documentary by KCJ? I have not. I have not. Feel free to send me an email with the information. Okay. Thank you, bro. Appreciate the $10 super chat. Shout out to Dre. Money is a means to an end. Absolutely. Means to an end. One that can give you decisions that you can make without it. Facts. Thank you, bro. I was not trying to say Dre and bro at the same time. It is what it is. Yeah, it is. It is tough. Too light skin. Getting on my case. Yeah, this new light up here. Shout out to all the donations. This is one of the new introductions. I used to get people complaining that the lights that I have, you could see too much of the lights in my eye. So I upgraded it. And, it's a lot of money to upgrade a lot of these different things. As some of you might know who had started a channel yourself. But, thank you so much for the support. Tough lessons. Yeah, but I know that lesson through and through now because I experienced it. There was a debate in the chat, man of high value, Elon Musk versus a married man, 30 years of marriage, and the business environment. Who is more important? Men of high value versus the married man, 30 years of marriage. Yeah, for what? Because Elon Musk is more important for society to develop. The married man is more important for those children to develop. Let's say that he has kids. For the children's life, that man needs to be in their life to make sure that they are maturing into themselves in the best way that a man knows how to teach. Okay. So that I hate to do like an it depends, but it does depend on your perspective, in my opinion. Okay. Thank you so much, bro, for the $5 super chat. Let me just conclude real quick, even though I feel like you guys are not even looking at what I'm even going over anymore. Number four. Among young mothers, married women are more financially secure than cohabitating women. Yeah, of course they are, because they're married. Of course, because they're married. More often than not, to the breadwinner. Of course, they're more financially secure. Meanwhile, how does that benefit the man? How? I don't think it does. It is what it is, though. Last one, 5. Cohabitating couples report more depression and more alcohol problems than married couples. If you are so confident, give me citations. Citations. And let's throw it up in the air. Let's talk about it. I don't believe that one, though. I just don't believe it. I'm not going to believe you because you tell me to believe it. And I'm not going to be a contrarian for the sake of being a contrarian. Just allow me to critically think in a healthy way, okay? In a balanced way. That's all I'm trying to teach you guys to know how to do. Listen. I bangs with y'all. I bangs with y'all hard body. Hold up, I think I missed one. Shout out to Razil. Thank you so much, bro, for the $2 super chat. Never marry a woman that has nothing to lose. Listen, never talk to a human being that has nothing to lose. Or any of them. Except for if you're like in a donation capacity, right? Like you're in a homeless shelter. If you're giving back your time. If you are standing up an institution for a cause. Okay, if you are creating a space for people to learn and to, right? Like, unless it's for that. Okay. But yeah, this marry thing, oh, of course, bro. Of course. Shout out, Kim. What is good, bro? Of course. If you're around people that have nothing to lose, you're probably in the wrong room. Okay. If you're around human beings that have nothing to lose, you are probably in the wrong room. Listen, you guys are debating down in here. Here's the time when the conversation ends and then you switch to the Discord. This is when this happens. But guys, I gotta go. Listen, I appreciate you. I appreciate the conversation. I appreciate all of the additional love that we've been getting down into the chat. I appreciate the conversation. I appreciate the discussion. I appreciate the difference of opinion. Jules, I saw you down in there. I don't see you anymore. If you're still down in here, I appreciate the pressure test. Okay. But here's the thing. There's a lot of people who come up and say some shit and on my channel, on the community chat post, and then they leave. And then you never see them again. You came in the chat, Jules. Okay. Which means that at least you were somewhat interested in having an additional conversation. Okay. And that's the thing. Always up for additional conversations. Always up to pressure testing shit. And for all of y'all that have people in your lives that pressure test shit, bring them over to the channel. This is the place for them. Okay. Put this down in their group chats. Okay. Let's have a conversation. Okay. I won't shame you for your belief. I might think it's a little ridiculous, but let's talk about it. Let's talk about it in a way to come up with solutions that can help push the culture forward. I appreciate y'all. I'm about to go get some Chipotle with some listen, I'm gonna give you guys a tip real quick. If you're down into like these made to order type spots, always add an adjective before you ask for something that you want more of. Like, don't just be like, yo, rice, beans, chicken. Be like rice, beans, and let me get an exquisite scoop of chicken. I guarantee you, I haven't done a study. This is anecdotal. They give you way more chicken if you define the scoop of chicken that you want. Pro tip. I'm about to go do that right now. Okay. I'm about to go do that right now. Okay. I'm a little hungry. Shout out to Razil. It's not time for viscosity. No, it's time to eat right now. Okay. Then maybe later. Okay. Maybe later. All right. I got to take a look at my list. I actually have a lot of other things that I want to work on. I have a lot of other ideas within the Patreon, within the channel, within the Discord, and I have them all written down right here in this notebook right here. Okay. I write and I check them off on my list, and I just go and I check. Actually, I have a couple of notepads down here for different things. Okay. I just write and then I go and I cross shit out. There's a couple of things that I think I'm gonna work on tonight as well, as I'm working to build all of this up to provide the correct haven for you guys to feel at home. Okay. Because a man on his purpose, a man on his grind, okay, is not going to let the viscosity over encumber the goals. Shout out to the chat. Listen, we're gonna go up to the Discord and continue, I suppose, because you guys are going in down in here. Okay. Until next time, you two.